Wah. See if we can find a comfortable spot to sit. See if that's even a possibility in here. Notified. Hey, that's good. That's good. Maybe YouTube just gets freaked out. YouTube gets freaked out when I stream too many times in a row. Like if I stop a stream and then I start another one too fast, I think that's when the shit doesn't go out. How's it going? How's it going? Dude, that's not true. Roseanne, at least the original show, I never watched the the new one, but the original show had its moments. Come on. It was pretty goddamn good for what it was. Now, the new show, who gives a fuck? Unwatchable. Unfucking watchable. How big yo PP? How big yo PP? How big my PP? I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta get it 3D modeled and stuff, so that we can take really accurate laser measurements of it of my schlong. Find out how big it is. How big is your schlong, Paul's ego? Huh? What kind of schlong you got? Kind of schlong you working with? Another theme for DFF, it'll be your favorite musicians. This one was Manson. Next one will be Other Tool and Nirvana. And the next one will obviously be Scotty's, which we know is 311. Oh, shit. You got us figured out, man. You got us nailed. Schlong. 3 millimeters? You might be trying to squeeze a millimeter in on me there. He's closer to 2, my friend. That is true. The thinner I get, the bigger my PP appears optically. So the less fat I've got around my pelvis, the bigger my schlong will look. That's why I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight so I can have a big schlong. I want a great big schlong. So I've got to lose weight. Yeah, every 10 pounds is an inch to your schlong. If I lose all the weight that I've got to lose, I'm going to have a 10-inch schlong. 10-inch schlong. Think about that. That's a lot of dick. That's a lot of dick. That's an extra amount of dick, you know? Schlong. If you lose weight, it grows your schlong. Where did that fucking word come from, man? Schlong. What the fuck is up with that? Is it a Yiddish word? Schlong. What about the width? I don't think you get extra width when you lose weight. But I'm not sure, man. Maybe your dick does get, like maybe you get skinnier, but your dick gets fatter, you know? Like maybe the fat cells realize that you're burning them all and they're like, we gotta hide somewhere. Go to the dick. Fat cells, we're evacuating to the dick. Go, 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 go. Schlong dong fooey. What the fuck, man? Got the best dieting plan. Don't eat like shit. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. You ought to write a book about that. Be a bestseller, man. A self-help bestseller. Eat less. The modern guide to dieting. Did you give your thoughts on Roseanne being canceled? No, not yet. TJ actually made a video about it, I think, that he's uploading. So, I don't know all the particulars of it yet. I just heard that she got shit canned, and I watched fucking Tim the bartender's fucking Tim Black. He did a quick video on it, so I watched that. So that's what I know about the Roseanne situation. She's a Trump supporting twit. Who cares? Fox will probably pick it up. I mean, I don't know if Fox wants to create two TV shows that compete with one another for views and shit. I mean, maybe they can make like Fox can have the Conserva block. You know what I mean? Where it's just like Roseanne leads into Tim the Toolman Taylor or whatever the fuck. Go. Get off me, man. Thank you. You stay. What does Tim Black think? That Roseanne was stupid to say what she did on Twitter, and that she probably, like, he doesn't blame ABC for not wanting to keep her around if she's gonna keep doing shit like that. Like, I don't know. That's basically how I feel about it, honestly. I think anybody trying to make a free speech issue out of this is just being silly. This has nothing to do with free speech. She tweeted that Valerie Jarrett was the combination between Muslim and the Planet of the Apes, or some shit like that. I mean, that's the basic tweet. And yeah, dude, you can't like you can't like you don't call black people monkeys, dude. And the more fucking social notoriety that you have, the less you should the less you should ever think about comparing a black person to a monkey. It's just such an obviously irrefutably racist thing to do. Like, nobody is going to argue that calling black people monkeys is not racist, and no fucking giant news corporation or TV corporation is going to keep you on their fucking platform if you're spending your off time calling black people monkeys. Just ain't gonna happen. Yeah, a mix of the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes. Right. Right, right. What if Pat Robertson was black? Would it be racist to call him a monkey? Yes. It's not the actual likeness to a monkey that makes it racist. It's the connotation that black people are somehow lesser than whites. That's why calling black people monkeys is different. They were called monkeys for a long time, with the connotation being that they were a lesser species than white, that they were beneath white. So they're monkeys. They're a primitive version of human beings. That's the thought process that at least is historically behind calling black people monkeys. Yeah, like savages or cavemen or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? That's the idea. Is that they're somehow a less developed, less intelligent, less useful version of humanity. They're lesser, a lesser species, a subspecies. If you have to call a race of people monkeys, go after the Irish. They all either take it in stride or get belligerent no matter what you call them. Well, that's Irish people, though. Yeah. And of course, you never know. Like, yeah, you're always either going to get, like, it rolls off their back like a water, like water off a duck's back, or, they're going to get drunk, piss fighting mad. That's Irish people. I didn't say it was fine when it comes to Irish people. I just said that it doesn't have the same historical connotation that it does with black people. Well, actually, that's not true. I mean, like Irishmen were called monkeys, so no. Anytime it's used to intone that a race of people is somehow lesser than another race of people, yeah, yeah. When the Irish people started immigrating to the United States, they were called monkeys. That is true. Irish monkeys. I mean, honestly, though, you would think, like you say, you don't you wonder why ABC didn't see this coming. I don't know. Like maybe you would think that if somebody was given the biggest TV show in America, that they would be a little more cognizant of how they speak. You know, I, it's just pretty unconscionably dumb for somebody in Roseanne's position. She's literally on top of the world again. So Roseanne Barr has, one of the best or one of the top sitcoms of all time. That ends. Her fucking career languishes in obscurity for like 30 years, 20 years. And then she gets this unprecedented opportunity to come back and do it all again. And does it. Gets the top, it becomes the top show in America. She's having fucking handfuls of money thrown at her from everybody. You think that a person that was put into that position would be smart enough not to say stupid shit that's going to get them fired. Like, for Roseanne to go on Twitter and call black people monkeys is probably the dumbest use of a tweet that has ever, and not even because of the racist fucking connotation behind it, because of the exposure that she fucking, like, was that fucking shitty little political tweet about Valerie Jarrett that you decided to dog whistle with some Planet of the Apes bullshit? Was that worth your show? I hope so. I mean, yeah, maybe Fox News will pick it back up, but here's the thing: like, Fox News recently picked up uh, Tim Allen's fucking canceled ABC series, and Tim Allen's series was canceled basically for no good reason. Tim Allen didn't go on Twitter and call black people monkeys. He didn't make some fucking statement that ABC didn't want to have to justify. He just got his show canceled at pretty much the peak of its popularity because they didn't agree with his politics. But they were able, like Fox was able to bring him on because they go like, hey, we're good to conservatives, come over here. But I really doubt that Fox is going to, like, especially after ABC was like, like, we don't support this. And there was only one thing to do in this situation, and that was the right thing. And, we don't support Roseanne's views on this or her calling people that are customers of our fucking channel monkeys. Like, there's no way Fox is going to be like, okay, yeah, no, it's okay to call black people monkeys. It's okay on Fox. It's okay to say black people are monkeys on Fox. Fox isn't stupid enough to, like, once you've dirtied yourself with the racism shit, like, even Fox News is going to have a hard time fucking picking that back up. I mean, maybe they will. but they'll take flack from it for sure. No, I didn't get a new phone. Same old busted piece of shit. Just happened to be indoors, I guess. Yeah, I don't see it happening either. Like I said, it's different to say, oh, Tim Allen's a conservative and we value that voice here at Fox, so we're bringing him over. Like, what are they going to say? Oh, Roseanne Barr is a fucking racist piece of shit. We value racist piece of shits over here at Fox, so bring her over. The optics on that, are bad. Hey, Skitty, stop. Where's my fucking squirt bottle? Why does it keep disappearing, man? Shit you not. It was right down here last night. It's just walked away. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Now it's on, kitty. Keep attacking Dynor. See what happens to you. In fact, I want you to do it now. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Attack him. Attack him and catch this water stream right in your little kitty face. Oh, yeah. Look at his tail. You know you want to attack it. Go ahead. You know what they say, the higher the soursop is on the tree, the harder it hits the ground when it falls. $14 is all you need for the yummy rhythm. Thanks for the $5, dude. I'm not sure what that was about. There's a difference between Ted Nugent coming on Fox as a news contributor or an interviewee or some shit and giving somebody their own show. There will be tons of networks that will interview Roseanne Barr after this if she will allow them. In fact, pretty much any network would probably do it except for ABC. That's different. Having somebody on your fucking news show as a contributor or a guest is different from giving them their own fucking platform. There's a reason why there's no The Ted Nugent Show. Because they know that it would have to be canceled immediately as soon as he went to Twitter and was just like, we need to stop letting the yellow monkeys of China beat us. And everybody's going to be like, okay, all right, the Ted Nugent Show is canceled. But Roseanne, I don't know, man. She's kind of operated within the system for a pretty long time, being a conservative without going that far off the deep end. So for her to, I guess just hubris. Maybe she was feeling like she was on top of the world or some shit. It's like, I've got the #1 fucking show in the United States, so I can call black people monkeys and ain't shit gonna happen to me. I'm bulletproof. It's like, ugh. Maybe it was that. I don't know. Maybe she started drinking or some shit. Roseanne was already making dumb tweets that ABC made her delete before the reboot happened. Well, I mean, they probably had a talk with her then about like, look, what happened before you came to ABC? Yeah, these things are gonna have to go away, and anything that happens like this, you're fucking shit canned. You got it? You gonna sign the contract now? She was like, sure, I'll sign it. Black people are niggers. Oops. All right. Rip that contract up. You're fired. Paul, stop lying. She never once said black people are monkeys. No, she said Valerie Jarrett, a black woman, looks like a cross between the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes. Does she, though? I'll leave that up to you. But if you think so, you might not want to tweet about it if you've got a job. As a public figure, especially. Your career is over, Paul. Yeah, TJ's going to fire me for dropping that N-bomb. It's going to be like, look, Paul, I understand the context of that and everything, but that word, man, sorry. Me and Scotty have had a talk, and you got to go, man. You got to go. Deep fat fried cannot be associated with that word. Not only racist, but painfully unfunny. I mean, yeah, just what a dumb tweet to lose your career over. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to end my career to call Valerie Jarrett a monkey. It's like, really? Why not just call her a stupid cunt? Like, that wouldn't have got you in trouble. And it would have been closer to the truth, too.
She's dumb. Calling black people monkeys has never destroyed anyone's career before.
Yeah, we know that.
Like, this is still safe territory for me.
There's like an entertainment graveyard for careers where people have intoned that black people are monkeys, dude.
Yeah, like, there's pretty much only three things that Roseanne Barr could have said or done that would have ended her career. I mean, other than, like something really outrageous, like, whatever. But, like,
You deserved your rape.
yeah, like something like that. Like, I fucking hope all these rape victims die or something, But in terms of, like, the race shit, you can fucking dog whistle all you want, but you can't fucking come right out and say, like, fuck niggers or some shit.
Yeah.
You can't do blackface, and you can't compare black people to fucking monkeys.
I've been working on my Obama impersonation. You want to see it? Oops, you got fired.
You're gone.
Oops, you just got fired.
Man, what are you thinking? I mean, I don't know. She's supposed to be the dumbest bitch ever.
Like, what the fuck, man? Paula. Whoa. 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 Shut up. Hey. I'll squirt you. Bark again, you're getting squirted. Hey. Gonna get squirted. Shh. Quiet. Get down. Get down. You better be quiet or you're gonna get squirted. You better go on. Hey. Go on. I don't want to hear no more barking. No mas. Man, I'm just like, I just run around squirting animals with water now. That's my job around the house. Dynor, be quiet. Go on. Go on. Go. Get away from the door. Get away from the door. Go. 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 Keep going. No, don't go in there. Keep going. That way. Stay. You stay. I want you back in here. You can come back in here when somebody comes inside. What the fuck, man? When is that ever okay? You don't be barking. Be quiet. Squirt TJ with water too? Okay. There's like a chunk missing out of my finger. And I shit you not, I have no idea how it happened. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, like a chunk missing. Look. Look. It's It's like a goddamn chunk missing out of it. It's from fapping? Maybe. Maybe. Hurts like the Dickens, though. Mm-mm. I hate that saying someone and everyone working for them shouldn't be fired over a tweet puts me on the same side as people who think that what Roseanne said wasn't racist. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like this is not an issue of freedom of speech for me. Like I'm pretty concrete on my stance. Roseanne has the right to grab a soapbox and go into the public square and say whatever she wants. And nobody can take that away from her. That would be a violation of her free speech. But she is not entitled to a platform other than that. The platform that you're entitled to for my concept of freedom of speech is the public space. So on YouTube, on the internet, I mean, like, look, those types of places depends on the website, right? As much as it sucks that YouTube bans people for things that they say, they're well within their right to do it because those people are not guaranteed a platform for their speech. Those people are guaranteed the right to say whatever they want. And, you know, YouTube has the right to reserve service at will. So, Roseanne's freedom of speech was not infringed by her firing. It was a consequence of her speech. But see, freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence of speech. So, those are two different things. Well, absolutely. I mean, my reaction to your speech is part of my freedom of speech. My response to your speech is part of my freedom of speech. And you know, there's nothing guaranteeing. Now, look, if she had made some kind of political comment, like say like you know, some screed against Trump, the currently sitting president, or some screed against Obama or something that didn't include a bunch of racist nonsense. It just included a point of view that was opposite of the company's. If she was fired because of her political views, that's one thing. Expressing your political views in private should never be something that you can fire someone over. That is a violation of their freedom of speech. That is attempting to silence somebody from talking about whatever they want. But this was not a political view. There was nothing political about this tweet. This was a straight out, just I'm a racist piece of shit tweet. And, you know, ABC can't be seen as the we think black people's are monkeys network. Welcome to ABC, the Black People Are Monkeys network. Get down, kitty. Basically, if you want a platform for freedom of speech, build that platform yourself and use.
Plenty out there.
Huh?
There's plenty out there.
Well, that's the thing, though. But if you use someone else's platform, they have every right to kick your ass off. Yes. Yes.
Go.
Here's how I see it. Your freedom of speech does not entitle you to come into my house and spray paint on my walls. Even if you just come in and say dog or some shit that's totally inoffensive. If I take offense to that, I kick you the fuck off my platform. Right? Because it's mine. It's my soapbox.
Oh, poor Roseanne. Poor Roseanne. She gone. Maybe Fox will sign her too.
Do you think this is a freedom of speech issue, TJ? Do you see a freedom of
I mean,
speech
it's
issue
not a
here?
First Amendment issue. I could say that much.
Sure, but is it a freedom of speech issue?
I mean, ABC can put on the airwaves what they want to put on the airwaves. They only have a limited amount of fucking slots. If they don't want to support that, then I don't think they have to.
Right.
I have a different opinion when it comes to like social media and stuff because I view those as communications tools. But as far as a company investing money in a show that they put on the air, they can use whatever standards they want.
Right.
I mean, if it was like, I might think it's more of a freedom of speech issue if it was like Twitter or one of these platforms that I think have become mass communications platforms.
Right.
But a TV show is not a mass communication platform. That's business. That's an investment. Not everyone in America is entitled to an ABC show. So,
right.
I think that, no, not really.
Like I'm a big advocate for treating the larger social media platforms like they are a public space. But right now the law doesn't support that.
No, I mean,
right now the law is this is Twitter's platform, and if you say something that hair lips Twitter, you're gone.
Yeah, and I mean, I might say that there's ways that should be amended or changed, but this isn't about Twitter or a communications platform that has gotten to the point where this is how people communicate with each other. Like, I view those as being public spaces, but ABC is not a public space. That's a private space.
Right.
There's no argument that can be made that it's a public space. If you did make that argument, then you'd have to say anyone is entitled to an ABC show, and that's ridiculous.
Right.
So, no, I don't see how this is a free speech issue at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for extending First Amendment protections to Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, like these big platforms that people use to communicate with one another now. But as it stands right now, that's just not how the law looks at it. So.
Yeah, and in fact, people have tried to. There's actually been some push in that direction, but it's been killed in the courts every time. And whatever, that's just how it is. But when it comes to Roseanne's show, I mean, you can't even make that argument. So I don't see how it's even remotely a freedom of speech issue. But I'd entertain arguments to that effect. But
I mean, it just seems like it's selective freedom of speech issue for the right wing at this point. They had absolutely no problem with the NFL telling football players that they couldn't go kneel on the field in exercise of their freedom of expression.
There was an instance where conservatives won, and
well, yeah, but think about it though. No problem with that infringement of quote unquote freedom of speech.
No.
But Roseanne gets her fucking shit canceled for calling black people monkeys, or calling a black person a monkey, or comparing a black person to a monkey, or whatever the fuck she did. Now that's a big problem. Just inconsistency.
What is ABC really supposed to do? All of the fucking other actors on the show that have social media all came out and said, fuck this. At least Wanda Sykes, who I guess was a producer on the show, quit. One of the actresses who was on the show was in the process of quitting when it was canceled. So,
yeah.
I mean, everyone was jumping ship. No one wanted to be associated with it. The easiest thing to do is to cancel the fucking show.
Well, it's probably the only thing to do. Like, if the cast is all walking away.
No one wants to be seen with Roseanne. No one wants to be seen as taking her side.
See, that's the thing. People were saying, yeah, Fox will probably pick up her show. And I'm like, well, maybe they will.
They might pick up a show with her on it. But they're not gonna pick up that show because none of those other actors are gonna do it with her.
Right. Well, Wanda Sykes wasn't on the show, right? She was just a producer.
She was just a producer, I believe. Maybe she did some appearances. I haven't watched the show. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, all right. Well, we're stuck in there for a while then.
But the actress who played her granddaughter on the show was gonna quit. One of the actresses that was playing her daughter on the show didn't say she was going to quit, but she came out and said that, like, the remarks were reprehensible and all that shit, so she probably wasn't going to stay on that show. So I don't know. I just don't think there was much of a chance of it staying on. I'm pretty sure that John Goodman probably was not going to stay on there. I don't know what his views are, how he interprets that, but just from a PR standpoint, I can't imagine him staying on. I mean, her talent agency pretty much as soon as she said it, dropped her. Uh, you know, she became a hot potato
Yeah.
quick.
Well, that's what happens.
You know, and she got away with a bunch of shit on Twitter. You know, and like she just did one of the things you're not allowed to do.
Come on, get out. All right, I'm closing it again.
Fucking retard cat.
And they're fucking begging to get out of the thing I locked him in because he goes in there and doesn't want to come out. And I'm tired of chasing him. I open the door and he just stands there. Lets me close it again. See? See the paw?
Yeah.
All right.
Attempt number 2.
See how this works. Have you learned yet? All right, get out. Yeah, learned this time, huh? All right.
Still very gingerly though.
Yeah.
Like I suppose I could leave.
I'm gonna leave, but not quickly. Okay?
I don't want you to think you've won. I'm just tired of
I was just tired of playing this stupid game. Whatever. So, we gotta order some pizza or something tonight, man.
Yeah, because we got diet shit starting tomorrow.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh. You know, and the same day this happens to Roseanne, Chelsea's at the racial sensitivity meeting.
Oh yeah, so is Ashley.
Sure, Ashley is there as well.
Yeah.
Both of them work at Starbucks, and because
Ashley sent me an edgy text message right before it started. She was like, I'm going to this anti-racist training, but they're not going to have any luck with me because I'm already racist against the human race. I was like, all right, baby, all right. Me too. All right.
4 hours they gotta do that shit.
It's so stupid.
Just like, how long does it tell you? I mean, like, can't, whatever. Just seems like it could be handled really far more quickly than that, but.
Edgelord Ashley, dude. So does anybody have any questions about the racial sensitivity training? Yeah. Okay, Ashley, go ahead. What if I'm racist against the whole human race? Well, you're also fired. Okay.
The damn stupid ass human race.
I better get used to just eating peanuts and shit, man. This is now my snack food.
Peanuts. Ugh. Time for me to go put up my Roseanne video.
Sweet. Thanks Oliver close off for the 420. Much appreciated, my good sir. You are much appreciated, my good man. Jordan Peterson is a man. A good man. A strong man. A principled man. An honorable man. We are all lucky to have been born in the same generation as such a man. That fucking weirdo from Like somebody, I should grab that scene and overdub it with talking about Jordan Peterson. Like, have the weird Thanos henchman guy walking. You are all blessed to have been born in the generation of Jordan Peterson. He is a good man, an honorable man, a man who wishes to make monogamy, like mandatory. A strong man, an intelligent man. You have been blessed by Jordan Peterson. JP is creepy. Yeah, he is. He is a creep. It's 4 hours, so then you can't turn around and claim if you weren't aware of something. It's just company PR bullshit. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I've actually seen 3 separate clips of Jordan Peterson bursting into tears during an interview. There are 3 out there that I know of, and probably more. That's part of his game. Part of his shtick is crying. I don't move, 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 move. Sheesh. Move. Go. Leave me alone, man. Fine with you chilling over here, but you don't have to be right up my ass. Literally up my ass. The dog wins. I mean, no. The cat wins. I'm not being mean to him. He's just like trying to crawl up my butthole. Like I'm sitting here on the couch, on the edge of the couch, because he decided he wanted to sit right behind me and push me off the couch. Fucking dinosaur, man. JP cries while reading his book on Audible. Oh, I'm sure he does. He's just overcome once again with his own brilliance. Dinor's better than me? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? How many times you guys tune into a Dinor live stream, huh? 0? He doesn't even have thumbs. Come on. Like, if I stopped spending money on feeding him, he wouldn't go get a job. He wouldn't be like, oh, well, gotta go get a job. Guess my free ride is over. Nope, he'd just die. Like, man, this cat is everything that we wanted in terms of like an attack cat, though. If I think the rat problem was finally solved by the poison that was sprinkled in the walls and shit. I'm pretty sure the rat died right in here, right in this wall behind me. I can't smell anything, but when we go outside, Salvador's like obsessed with a spot on this wall right here. He sniffs it. Oh God. So I think that there's a dead rat in there, maybe more. They might have had their nest right there or some shit, and they all died in it. But whatever, I haven't seen hide nor hair of a fucking rat since then. But if one ever did come in this house, this fucking cat would destroy it. I mean, maybe not now. He might not be big enough now to properly do it. But when he, puts on another couple pounds, it's over. I'm a cucumber? Fuck you, dude. Dinor doesn't know how to live stream. Right? You don't know how. Do you? Do you know how? Do you know how to live stream? You do? How do you live stream? Is this him doing his shtick here? Is this what you tune in for? Wow. That was a great rant, Dinor. I didn't realize he was so accomplished. I'm the pre-show to Dinor show. Jesus. That's Dinor for you. Just an endless font of wisdom. So, Dinor, what do you think about this Roseanne Barr situation? There you go. Wow. He nailed it. He stared right at me and went, that's a little extreme, honestly. I mean, whatever, you're entitled to your opinion, but sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Oh, Dinor, crazy fuck. Will you be a guest on my show? Will you come and let me interview you? Do you want to do an interview? Come over here. Come on. Come on. Let's do an interview. All right. So, Dinor, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump? I see. And what are your thoughts on the Bob Mueller investigation? Do you think it's going to bear any fruit? Hmm? Well, you really take a good time to think before you answer a question. We could all learn from Dinor. He's just contemplating his words before he speaks. Oh, well, that's a strong statement. That's a strong statement. A strong position. How do you feel about the Me Too movement, Dinor? Is it necessary or is it dangerous? Is it setting a dangerous precedent? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at your commentary. I know you weren't trying to be funny.
Who really canceled Roseanne? The answer will shock you.
Whoa, whoa.
A lot of theories floating around out there. Some say Roseanne's own stupidity did her in. Pah! Too easy. Too
Heh.
fucking easy. Pah, says I. Pah.
Feh.
I even saw Sticks Hexenhammer 666 say it was really about George Soros.
Oh yeah. Get down.
I saw
What's
a lot of
this?
people saying that ABC were just eager to get rid of her show.
It's a Soros psyop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lots of theories floating around, but all false except mine.
got it.
I'll tell tell you the real fuck, and it's no one that no one's even looking at. No one's even fucking seen what's really going on here.
Well, I'm sure you reveal the truth in your video.
I do. Just letting everybody in your chat know.
Yeah.
If they want to know the real fucking hardcore truth that no one else has the courage to fucking tell you.
Wow.
Video will be up on my channel shortly.
Wow.
Tired of all these bullshitters. All these liars.
It's Gorilla?
No,
Was
it's
it
not
Gorilla, dude?
I'll give you a clue as to who it is.
Okay. Oh, shit.
I know who's really
He just recently got his show back. He didn't want the conservative competition. It's brilliant.
Brilliant. Brilliant. We all know. We all know what's really going on here.
So it is Gorilla. Yep. Your daily reminder. Tim Allen exists and gets paid a lot of money to be Tim Allen. Dinor. What do you want, man? What? Come on. What's your problem? Do you want to be a lap dog or do you want to run around like an idiot? I don't get it. Oh, I know what you want. You want to play fetch. Okay. Well, give me it. Give me your ball. Drop it. What kind of possum is Dinor? I don't know. Some kind of mutant possum. Come on, bring it back quick. Bring it back. Hand it to me. How old is Dinor? He is 2. He's 2. $1,100. Hand it to me. 2 already? Yep, 2 already. He's a teenager. A teenager. Huh. You have a lot of teenage angst, Dinor. I know.
You know, I saw there was this fucking special on Netflix with Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer for it. It was like everyone's favorite 2 amigos. I'm like, man, it's gotta suck to be Chevy Chase, dude.
Yeah, why is Chevy Chase the shitty third amigo?
Everyone's favorite 2 amigos will be doing a show together.
Wow.
Like, fuck you, Chevy Chase, you son of a bitch.
Poor Chevy. Actually, Chevy's a total asshole, so.
That's why. I mean, he's a total prick. No one likes him. One of the few people that actually do like him is Bill Murray.
Well, that's because Bill Murray's also kind of an asshole. I remember him, Bill Murray, going on the Howard Stern show and talking about all the fights he got in on Saturday Night Live and shit.
Yeah.
How he was always picking fights with people.
A lot of these big comic legends are assholes.
Have you seen the 30-year-old living with his parents that got evicted by the court? Cringeworthy CNN interview. No. But man, why would you ever acquiesce to a news interview about being a 30-year-old man that's being kicked out of your parents' house and won't leave?
His whole stance is like, he's like trying to like fight it and stuff.
No, I know. I bet he is. Like, but on what grounds?
I don't know. The courts didn't side with him. I know that much. I saw footage from his trial or whatever the fuck.
Man, what an I don't know. It's just like his name is out there now. It's appended all these horrible interviews. Like, will this dude ever get laid in the information age? I don't think so.
Well, maybe in his interview he explains why he feels that he should still be able to wait for him.
Oh well, let's see. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Stupid fucking cat.
Where's the remote? Shit. Let's take a fucking look. Take a look. It's in a book.
Reading Rainbow. I can do anything.
Friends to know, ways to grow. Reading Rainbow. Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high.
Honestly, when I saw that story, though, I was just like, is this gonna be Stevie at some point?
Oh man.
Is he gonna be suing Mom and Steve at one point to let him stay?
I hope not, man.
I am entitled. I'm entitled to stay forever till my dying day.
Let's see. See if I can find this shit. 30-year-old dude. Let's see.
CNN, they said. Interview with the 30-year-old that wants to stay.
Let's see. 30-year-old, he wants to stay with mama. 30-year-old, he wants to stay with mom. Let's see. Come on, CNN. Uh-oh. Roseanne is dominating the news cycle.
Of course she is.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Evicted, maybe? There we go. 30. Oh, man. He looks like Stevie.
I know.
All right. So here's like a 2-minute quote from it, I guess. 2-minute.
30-year-old guy being evicted by his parents says things got pretty tense last night when they got home from court. What did you guys say to each other?
It's just we don't really talk or communicate.
Do you all try to avoid each other?
Yes.
The uncomfortable scene came after a judge ruled in favor of mom and dad.
Granting the eviction.
The house in Syracuse, New York is modest, 1,920 square feet with 4 bedrooms. And so Michael Rotundo says it can be difficult avoiding contact.
We would only be in the kitchen at the same time to get our food and then go someplace else.
He says he's still upset at the ruling.
In many ways, I would describe it as like an attack.
The eviction of a grown man whose parents say they've had enough of his freeloading is making headlines across the country. Comedian Michelle Wolf had this take.
Eligible bachelor? Well, if he was parent, I would have kicked him out. I would have made him cut his hair and shave his beard and, just showered maybe.
Dude, fuck that bitch. This wasn't a fucking. This is about him being a 30-year-old man living with his parents. It has nothing to do with his beard or his long hair, and there's nothing to imply that the dude stinks.
He just looks like he stinks.
Fuck that bitch. But it's true. I mean, she's just being honest about how women view this type of shit. Like, this dude's name is out there forever as the 30-year-old man that his parents had to sue to get to move out of his house. Like, he's never going to feel the inside of a vagina, ever. It's never going to happen for him. Because nowadays, who doesn't Google somebody's name as soon as they learn it? And when they Google his name, boom. I mean, right here, there's like 14 stories about this poor bastard. It's over for him. His sex life is over. Well, I guess he could go to like Las Vegas or Reno and purchase it, but he's gonna have a hard time getting a job too. All right, well, this guy's got a decent resume, I guess. He's a little old for this job, but I don't know. Let's Google his name. Oh, he's a 30-year-old that had to be evicted out of his mom's house? Nah. Think we'll hire the teenager. So, he's going to have trouble scraping together some. He has a kid? Wow. That's fucking sad. Hopefully, the poor little kid isn't living in this terrible situation. Is everything about getting laid? No, but a lot of things are. I mean, yeah, technically. If you want to boil down our species to our basest biological purpose, it's getting laid. That's how our species has perpetuated itself. So I guess I take back that answer and replace it with yes, it is all about getting laid. What if your parents lived in your basement? Then they would be the neckbeards. If that guy can manage to have a kid, then so can literally anybody else. I guess so. Yeah, if this dude can get laid.
More proof against incels.
Oh yeah, for sure. You have no excuses. Now he may never get laid again because of this, but prior to this, dude was getting laid. Even Brett Keane procreated, you know. Incel argument defeated. Wilford Brimley doesn't say anything. He's dead. Isn't he? Pretty sure he's dead. Pretty sure he's been dead.
I'm Wilford Brimley and I've got the diabetes.
The diabetes. He is alive. Really? Wow. That's fucking crazy. Dude. Wow. I'm fucking shocked Wilford Brimley is still alive. If he can live, so can I, man. I mean, he can be a fat old diabetic fuck for the rest of his life, and so can I, god damn it. Whoa, shit.
I mean, I saw that motherfucker on TV 20 years ago. He looked fucking practically dead then.
No, that's what I mean. Like back in the 90s when he was doing those, I've got diabetes, and if you've got diabetes and you want to get your diabetes supplies.
Whatever service he was.
Lifelink or some shit like that.
Well, apparently it works. He's still alive. So.
Always take your meds.
He's got to be a sad sight by now, though.
Well, let's see how this dude justified it on CNN.
8 years of free room and board is long enough. That is the feeling of an upstate New York couple who's been trying to kick their 30-year-old son, Michael Rotundo, out of their house. As incentive, they gave him money to get started. They even sent him several letters to vacate, but the son says he was not given enough notice. Michael has a young son himself, who he lost custody of within the last year. And now these parents have actually gone to the courts, and the verdict is that the judge evicted him. And I had a chance to speak with Michael moments ago. Here's our conversation. Michael, welcome.
Hi.
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 Hi, I live in my mom's basement.
Let me start with
Hi.
30.
Right.
The simplest question: do you not want to find your own place?
No.
Why
I
not?
don't want to live there anymore.
You don't want to live with your parents?
No. It's not. It's very tense. It's very awkward. It's we have to we have to share space. With,
God, this guy is evocative of Stevie,
where
dude.
I find myself afterwards, but I prefer to get out.
Okay, so on the prefer to get out, let's rewind for a second. Because
Oh
I
no,
understand
dude.
you live
We gotta help him,
at your
TJ.
parents' house,
He
rent
can't
free
be
for 8
this,
years.
dude.
I know you do your
We
own
gotta help
laundry,
him, man.
you buy your own food, but they asked you 5 times, please move out. Why couldn't you guys resolve this without the court?
I would consider much of what they were doing to try to get me out as a tax, and what I was trying to, trying to preserve, trying to do what's best for me, which is just, let's try to be a little more reasonable. I'll leave. I don't like living here, but I need reasonable time. And as an example of this, the first notice that I received, the February 2nd notice, was basically, you have 14 days before you're outside in the winter weather. So the first thing I did when I got that was I
Went and got a job?
I made sure that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, no. You sued them. Got it. Okay.
This happened, and they're like, no, you just call us. That they can't do that. And I said, all right. And
I'm listening to you. I really am. But let me just understand, because I hear you on your parents giving you notices. The fact that you were on national television talking about moving out of your parents' house. You tell me you want to move out of your parents' house. Why don't you just move out of your parents' house? Like, tomorrow.
I don't have the means to do that tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
do you have a job?
No.
Are you trying to get a job? Because I read that one of the things your parents asked of you, there were jobs available even for those with a poor work history like you. Get one, you have to work. Are you working on that?
I have plans to be able to provide myself with the income I need to support myself, but it's not something that's going to come together tomorrow. So I'm doing
Why
what's
not?
best for me, and
What's stopping you?
He's got plans, dude.
In fact, how about right after this interview, because you're already dressed nice, you go and pick up some apps and ask about hiring and shit around the neighborhood. Like, what? Why isn't it gonna? Dude, we got this. Can't, dude. Buddy, come on, man.
I love her face, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's the face of every woman. And for the rest of his life, when they Google his name, they're going to make that face. This is the face. This is the face that every woman is going to make every time they check his fucking name if he asks them on a date. This is it. That's the look. It's the rest of his life right there. Congratulations. Congratulations, this guy. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? It's over for him. Women suck. They do. They do. Some of them. The good ones do.
I mean, I don't know. Put yourself in a woman's position. Would you want this guy?
Yeah. That's always the hardest thing, the hardest pill to swallow, I think, for incels, is that, like, put the shoe on the other foot. Like, if I were a decent looking chick, would I want me inside of me? No, I wouldn't.
This interview is gold.
Yeah. I mean, how long does she keep him on the hook wiggling like this?
I do want to leave, and I want to leave as soon as possible. But it's not tomorrow. I don't think it should have to be tomorrow. And
Well, you want it to be tomorrow. It just isn't tomorrow because you don't have the means yet to make it tomorrow. Here's the next thing.
Right.
I mean, do you? A lot of us have lived with our parents.
Is he drinking a Coke?
Than we wish we could.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, just a water.
Take a sip of your water. Do you not want privacy, Michael? I mean, do you not want relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend? friendships, space, not shared walls with mom and dad?
I do want those things.
Yeah.
All of them.
So your parents took you to court,
If,
though, to force you out of their home, and you sat there and
Right.
you represented yourself, and you argued that you should have more time. I know that you wanted the 6 months, and I've heard you say, ironically, by the time maybe you leave, it will be that 6 months. The court didn't side in your favor. Will you fight the court? Will you fight your parents on this?
I'm going to send a letter that I've already prepared to my parents' attorney that says if you send an order to the court, proposed order, that is for 3 months, there's a possibility the court won't accept that, although I don't think that makes any sense. I'm not a lawyer, I don't really know, but I guess the court can just can deny any proposed order that they like. I would say that to the attorney, I'm saying to the attorney, if you put this proposed order for 3 months in, or a proposed order for 3 months in, I won't fight anymore for the case. And
Okay.
the ironic thing is that if they had sent me the 6-month notice to quit in February, it would have cost them $0 in legal expenses.
So, okay. Legal expenses aside, and time spent in court, I'm sure you're
What a couple of idiots. What a couple of dumbasses. They didn't want me to stay in their house for another half year. Stinking up the joint. So they kicked me out of my ass. What a pair of maroons. What is this guy, man? Where is he coming from? He's actually trying to make his parents look like the bad guys in this.
Look, man, they're unreasonable, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
They're unreasonable. I just, I want to know what this poor work history he's got, dude.
It's probably just like having a poor work history is just going long stretches being unemployed. Like when you're getting a walk-in job, that's a big red flag when you're hiring somebody that they had one job when they were 16 and then from 16 to 30 didn't work. And they're coming in to apply, you want to know why. Like you want to have some kind of traceable, provable work history that yes, I've had jobs before. Yes, I've kept jobs for an extended period of time. I know how to do that. But if you're just laying around in your parents' fucking basement all day, you don't have any of that.
But, you only have one mom and dad. And I understand
Right.
that you are probably more upset than even you're letting on, but don't you want to reconcile with them?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
Because they're total assholes. Right? They let you live in their fucking house after you lost your kid, which I'm shocked to hear that you lost custody of your child. Yeah, what a pair of assholes. They let you lay around their house for 30 years. What a pair of reprehensible scumfucks. Why would you ever want to reconcile with them? Why would you ever want to grow up and maybe thank them for fucking supporting you for 30 fucking years?
Are you aware of the component regarding my son and about how I lost my visitation? Yeah. So right after that, they're like, well, we want you to start doing. Don't worry about your case. That's a full-time job doing setting up an appeal for an order like that for custody and visitation.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. People do that all the time while working actual full-time jobs.
No, full-time job in and of itself.
People go through divorces all the time, and you know what you don't get to do? You might get to take a couple of weeks vacation to get your shit together, but you don't get to go, hey guys, I'll be back in a while. I gotta work on this case. No, you have to work through that. So now his thing is, the reason why I was sitting around on my ass all day and doing nothing in my parents' house and not making any money was because I was just feverishly preparing the case to get my son back.
A case.
Wrong.
What you need to do right now is get a full-time job, get health insurance, or we're going to throw you out. And it was devastating to lose my son. And I was just really, I was done with them. I was done with them after that. I was done with them after that point.
For saying that in order to get your son back, you need to probably have a full-time job and the ability to support him.
Yeah.
I'm done with you. What are you talking about? I'm done with you. Clearly what I should do is lay around in your basement for 3 years, concocting my case. No.
Yeah, I think your case might be helped if you had a job.
No shit. I bet your child was lost in large part due to the fact that you didn't have the money to support him. What a fucking maroon, man. Like, what is this shit?
My heart goes out to you on the custody issue.
Sure,
But the last piece of this, Michael, and this is really my last question. There are a lot of people who have read about your story, and the thought bubble is what is up with this millennial generation that you guys seem so entitled. What would you say to those critics?
I would say that I'm really not a member of that demographic that they're speaking to, of that group. I'm a very conservative person. The millennials that they're speaking to are very liberal in their ideology.
You're 30, so technically I think you are part of the millennial generation. I don't think there's a delineation
Right.
between...
You're right. But when people speak to the millennials and their general nature as a millennial, they speak to more liberal leanings. In my opinion, do you disagree?
I don't think it's for me to disagree. I think a millennial is a millennial is a millennial based upon the year that you were born.
Okay.
But I think it's totally your opinion to say, you know, that doesn't apply to me. And with that, Michael Rotundo, I appreciate you coming on. I truly wish you the best of luck. And
I am a millennial.
yes, Michael, thanks.
Welcome.
I'm going to show you guys that last little exchange. This is the most awkward segue out of an interview that I've ever seen in my life. You ready for this? I might have gone back a little too far. I did. Let's try and
Segue.
Oh, dude, that
Millennial generation that you guys seem so
okay, no.
entitled.
Oh, let me find it here. The exit out of this interview is just it's grade A cringe.
Let's see.
You're right. But when people speak to the millennials and their general nature as a millennial, they speak to more liberal leanings. In my opinion, do you disagree?
I don't think it's for me to disagree. I think a millennial is a millennial is a millennial based upon the year that you were born.
Okay.
But I think it's totally your opinion to say, you know, that doesn't apply to me. And with that, Michael Rotundo, I appreciate you coming on. I truly wish you the best of luck. And
I am a millennial.
Okay.
Michael, thanks.
Okay.
That's one of the more surreal interviews.
What the fuck?
What? What, Paul? Paul. Hey, Paul.
What?
What?
I have no idea. You tell me, bud. I have no fucking idea.
Wow.
Hey, no. This is you're not getting on the toppledy-turvy table with 2 drinks and my phone on it. Go on. Shimmy, shimmy. You don't even care, do you?
Hey, kitty, come here.
Yeah, go lick his face.
Come here.
Go make love to TJ.
Go chase Dynamore.
Yeah, please do. I am a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
Yes, Michael. Yes. And with that, I say goodbye. Thank you. I am a millennial. Whoa.
I am a millennial.
Holy shit, dude. Dr. Doolittle's three-ring circus here. What the fuck, man? Meanwhile, the only one that's chill, the only animal in this house that knows the meaning of the word chill. There she is. Nova. Nova. The rest of these fucking animals are insane. Sal, if you slide into this table and knock everything off of it, it's like curtains. It's curtains for you, kid. How did you leave your parents' house? I got kicked out when I was 18 because I dropped out of college. And I moved to Arizona to live with a friend, immediately got a job, and got my own place. And that was it. That's how it worked. Paul was born in 1980, early 80s or Gen X, according to the current view. There are many generations as well, so Paul is Gen X going on millennial. Yeah. I just missed it by a hair. Also had your grandma get pissed on herself. Well, yeah. What would I do to get rich at 19? I'd become a lil rapper. Hey, Sal. Quit biting that cat. All of you chill the fuck out, or it's I'm gonna start indiscriminately spraying. Yeah. No, seriously, that is my best advice to a 19-year-old that wants to get fucking super rich and not put in a whole lot of effort. Become a lil rapper, dude. But you got to commit. You got to get tats on your face and shit. You got to come up with a crazy fucking sense of style. You got to buy some expensive clothes and shit. You got to invest. But then all you got to do is get a good trap beat or some shit and rap horribly over it. Come on. Little unemployed. My favorite Lil rapper is Lil Pump. I like Lil Pump. Lil Squart. Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure if spraying them is okay. It's not? I can't even squirt my fucking animals with water when they're acting up? Get out of here. Get out of here, you. Of course, this isn't water, it's bleach. Little UTI. Okay. Little load. What do I like Lil Pump? He's got really good beats. That's the thing that drew me to Lil Pump in the first place, was that the beats are actually really, really good. And once you kind of get over your kind of sensibilities from what you expect from a rap song, the kind of repetition, and I really like the short nature of those songs too. Like Lil Pump songs are like a minute and 50 seconds long max. You know, they never overstay their welcome. They hang around long enough to let you groove to the beat, and then they're done. Cringe. Cringe. The most brilliant thing rappers do is they start buying diamond mines or start fashion lines once they have their one hit. Yeah. Yeah. So you get a good hit, you get your first 30 million or some shit, and then you just create a designer clothes line or shoe line or whatever the fuck, and just have it print you money for the end of till the end of time. I mean, that's the way to do it, dude. No, dude, Mr. Belvedere, like the fucking early 80s TV show, Mr. Belvedere. Come on, dude. Flip cars and learn penny stock trading. There you go. The fuck is that? It was a show. Mr. Belvedere was a show, okay? It was about a rich family who was going out of their minds because the parents were too busy because they were making all the money, and they had to get a helper, and the helper that they get is this jolly fat dude from England named Mr. Belvedere. Watch, I'll play you guys the opening song from it. Shut up. Nobody cares about kayaking. Clear. MR space. Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere. Woke up China, never met him before. Who cares? Oh, then you drop kick your jacket as you came through the door. All right, let's see. Space. Yeah. Mr. Opening. I want the opening. Yeah, Mr. Belvedere opening. Here you go. Here you go. There's a blast from the past for everybody. Mr. fucking Belvedere. What do you think about that, huh? What do you think about that little show, huh? There was actually a meme back in the day that Rob Stone, who played the eldest son on this, was Marilyn Manson. That is actually true. I'll find his picture here. There was a real good shot of him. Yeah, that kid. Wasn't there like a solo shot of him? Yeah, right here. Let's go back a little. Oh, god damn it. I missed it by 1 second. Alright, so this dude right here, Rob Stone. There was a meme that went around when Marilyn Manson got popular that he was actually the eldest kid from Mr. Belvedere. This dork, of course, wasn't true, but gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let me go see. Oof. I'm gonna have to take you guys on a journey with me real quick, because I gotta go get my charger from upstairs. Blah, blah, blah. Time to go on a magical journey. Come with me, jungle friends, to the top of the stair. Come with me, jungle friends. Okay. See if we can't find that thingamajig. Oh, you know what? It's in my bedroom. That's right. It's in my bedroom. Get out of the way. Shoot. And Kitty, you ain't coming in here. Don't even think about it. Don't you even think about it, you. All right. Okay. Go. Jesus Christ. It's fucking animals, man. It's fucking animals. Driving me fucking crazy. Fucking animals are driving me out of my fucking gourd. Oh yeah, dude. You see the dude that's on the screen there? So Mr. Belvedere was an old 80s sitcom. And in the 90s, there was a meme when Marilyn Manson came out that he was the eldest kid from Mr. Belvedere. This Rob Stone guy. And everybody believed it, too. People were like, yeah, dude, Marilyn Manson's actually that fucking kid from Mr. Belvedere. And you're like, no way. I don't think it was the first meme, but, you know, it just goes to show you that, like, the internet did not invent memes. There were memes before the internet. There have always been memes.
Memes before memes.
Memes on memes on memes.
Pre-meme memes.
Sal, please don't tear the curtains down trying to kill the cat. If you want to kill the cat, do it outside of the curtains. Yeah? Please? Mr. Belvedere molested Tootie from the Facts of Life. He did? Man, that's dark. I didn't know that. Dude, I wish Marilyn Manson had actually been on a sitcom before he became Manson. That'd be pretty cool.
He was on an episode of what was it fucking called? Stop. That fucking show Johnny Depp was on.
Which show is that? Oh, 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
He was on that?
He was an extra.
Sal.
He was an extra on 21 Jump Street.
21 Drunk Street.
21 Drunk.
21 Drunk Street. He was on a episode of 21 Drunk Street. Paul absorbs calories from nearby areas. Man, that's mean. Why are you so mean? Mean to me. Why must you be mean to me? Oh, honey, but can't you see what you mean to me? Doop. Cat, could you please shoo? We start the Moppy Puppy Challenge tomorrow. Well, I start it. Mañana. Paul, you said Elite Dangerous is offline solo mode, but isn't. But it isn't. I've learned. No. Offline solo mode is offline in the sense that like you don't run into other people, you don't run into other dudes. And open play is where you can run into other dudes. But I think both of them are online dependent. Are you ever going to commission an 10-15 minute animation to go along with the animated intro? Why? I mean, we might get more animations done in that style for different things for the project and shit, but I don't see why we would do it right now. We do have a cool new asset though for like a pre-stream loading screen. He animated us a looping image, of us, the three of us standing there at the end with the Deep Fat Fried logo over our heads, and there's some motion on each of us. Scotty is, his electricity is zapping. My ball is kind of hovering, and TJ's hair is blowing in the wind. It looks pretty cool. So the animator made that for us as well. The intro is great. It would be cool to release more parts to the intro. You guys could write out a mini plot. I mean, that would be cool. Maybe if the show makes more money down the road, we're in a better financial position and shit, then yeah, I could see us doing some shit like that. Maybe doing like commissioning one full episode of the Deep Fat Fried cartoon. That'd be pretty awesome. But also very expensive. Salvador, you ain't going out there. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, bub. Whoa. What the fuck are you doing, man? Since fucking when? I'm not a jumping post for you, cat. You used to be like a fucking tree just now. I've seen you get your little ass up there before. You don't need me. Mean to me. Why must you be mean to me? Oh, honey, but can't you see what you mean to me? Kitty. Kitty, no. Kitty, please. Kitty, please. Kitty, no. Kitty, please. Kitty, no. Are you chewing? Give me that. No. No. You understand? No. You don't, clearly. Little skitter. You little skitter. I have about enough of you. Quit chewing that.
God damn.
Uncivilized mongrels. Yeah, I'm yelling at my animals on the stream. The cat fucking... I was standing over by the fridge right now, right? Cat loves to be on top of the fridge. So he jumped up on the stool behind me, then climbed me, jumped up on my shoulder, jumped up on my head, and then leapt off of my head onto the fucking fridge. How is that even the least bit okay? No, 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 no. No! Here. Keef. So be careful. Hummina, 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 hum. I told you.
Hell no!
Oh. Yeah. No. No coughing anymore. Stop. Okay. All right. Oh. Nah. Oh. No.
Dear God, no.
Oh no.
No, God, no!
Come on. I know what diet, moppy puppy diet. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Clearly, this is a gateway drug. And the gateway is to vomiting. Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
Hey. Are you free now? Yay. Alright. Man, just call me when you're done. Love you.
Would you be sincerely open to having a relationship with a trans person? Depends on the person.
Alright, just call me when you're in your car. Bye.
Like, that's not even like something that's just specific to trans people. Like, if I'm gonna have a relationship with somebody, period, there's a lot of consideration that goes into that, and a lot of it is dependent on the person. So I wouldn't exclude myself as a rule from ever dating a trans person. If I met a trans person that I had a whole lot of chemistry with and stuff, and ended up being interested in that way, and assuming I was free, then yeah, I could see myself dating a trans person for sure. I wouldn't. I just prefer biological women. I mean, once again, it's hard. I do too. So it's hard for me to say like, oh yes, I would date a trans person, but I don't want to exclude it because, your heart is your heart. Like, you meet somebody that you connect with like that, and their biological sex probably wouldn't matter to me as much as wanting to be around them. Ninor, shut up.
Jesus.
Please. All of you. Sal, get down. Get down. Shut up.
No.
Come here. Sit down. Sit down and be quiet. Be quiet. 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 Be quiet. Nope. You ain't running down there. Nope. Be quiet.
Stay. Said stay.
Yeesh. Gorn.
Paul,
What?
I'm not a racist.
You're not? You got trained, you got the racist trained out of you today? I told everybody the story of how your edgy commentary on it.
Yeah?
You're like, this thing is totally wasted on me because I'm already a racist against the human race.
Salvador, get down. Fuck you. Well,
People were calling you Edgelord Ashley, dude.
yes. So,
Edgy.
bring on the nukes, because, I mean, that's like,
Right.
you know,
Bring 'em on.
bring them on. I wore your beanie today,
Oh, yeah?
and I actually liked it better than my hat.
Oh, yeah?
And then I showed Seth that it had this on the back, and he was like, I hate it now. And I was like, why? I don't even remember what it means.
Why did he hate it?
I don't know.
It's a skate logo.
I don't know.
They're a wheel company. They make wheels for skateboards. Big wheels.
I don't know. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, that's cool, dude. You're repping my unofficial personal logo at work now. That's dope. I don't think you're allowed to have that on your hat, though, are you?
I mean, that's why it's on the back of my head.
Oh.
I can turn it inside
What?
out. Anyways.
People never see the back of your head?
Hardly, I think. Maybe. I don't want them looking there. Well, I don't really want them looking at the front of my head either. So, whatever.
What? I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of, I mean, it was a lot better than I thought it would be.
The training?
Yeah,
It's fucking 4 hours, though.
I know.
That's insane.
I know. It was like, so like,
Are you allowed to talk about it?
yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's not like they didn't, they said like, at the end, there was like a, you know, well, what are you going to tell your customers tomorrow? Because they're going to ask, right? And I'm not going to be there tomorrow, but they're going to, you know, be asking throughout the week maybe. But, so it's just, you know, like to prepare ourselves for, you know, our answers. And it's just like, so they got iPads. They sent us iPads, like 3 of them. And we all got our own personal booklet. And we were divided into 3 teams, and each team had like their own guidebook. And the book, the team guidebook.
This sounds like hell, by the way, so far.
The team guidebook told you like what videos to watch. Like there was an order for them.
Were the videos shit?
It's like it's hard to like say because.
Man, you really did. You drank the Kool-Aid, dude.
You know, like
you're a Kool-Aid. You're a fully Kool-Aided out fucking Starbucks barista
look,
now.
I am. Yes. Okay. Like.
Listen to you, dude.
Some
You're
of
sitting here
it-
talking about how a bullshit 4-hour anti-racism training was pretty cool. Come on.
Because
You have drunk the Kool-Aid.
Look, let me tell you about all of it first, okay?
I don't want to hear about all of it.
No, because the cool parts wasn't necessarily like the training itself. I mean, that's like that
What,
always
like
sucks.
when you got to take breaks from the training was the cool parts?
Some of it, yeah, but like it's like because I love all of my coworkers. I really do. Like all of them are so cool, and throughout all of it, we were joking and laughing and like talking shit about, you know, like shitty customers, and like we also had food there. Lauren brought yogurt, fruit, and chocolate granola so we could all make our own parfaits. There was homemade cookies that Jay brought, and somebody brought canes. So we had like 2 big old things of chicken and bread, and it was just like there's soda.
So they won you over with food,
We
basically,
made,
is
like,
what
a
you're telling
party
me.
out of
Yeah,
it, dude.
okay. So I get it. I mean, it's the key to my heart too.
Yeah.
It certainly sweetens the deal on
And I
some
got
bullshit
paid.
if I get to eat.
And I got paid.
And you got paid to do it, right? And it was, like I said, you weren't
Okay.
making
So
frappuccinos
there
all
was one
day.
thing that kind of opened my eyes a little bit.
Oh,
actually.
shit. SJW Ashley, here we go.
They had like a bunch of those like shitty videos, and one of them it had like people of color being like, "I'm scared to go outside of my house and go into the public because I'm always gonna be discriminated," and I'm like, I've never felt that.
I mean, do you think,
like? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I do a little bit because I'm fat and I have pink hair.
Right.
So I'm gonna feel a little bit of that, but I'm not like scared necessarily. Like, I don't think that people are gonna find me threatening.
Right.
But,
yeah.
Like black people, I guess, have to
sure.
deal with that.
Sure. The plight of darker skinned individuals.
Well, yeah, I've never had that kind of fear before, so that's kind of interesting to hear. But it was basically just like trying to tell us to make sure that we make our store welcoming for everybody, but we already do. Like our store does.
Right.
It's not, but like, there's other stores who are going to benefit from this more than ours, obviously. But I don't know. It was kind of cool.
Or are there more racist stores around?
Yeah, the more racist Starbucks we all know about.
The darky hating
they were saying,
bucks.
like, the ones down like in actual New Orleans have a lot more issues than here.
Well, there's not a lot of black folks around here.
There isn't.
Especially in comparison to across the lake.
Yeah. But even, like, when a black person comes through, like, I don't care. Like, it's...
Well, I mean, that's the way it should be. That's the way it should, especially for, like, an employee of a place. Like, what do you care who's handing you the fucking money? Just make the drink and shut up.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of funny because they had some, like, scenarios or whatever that were on the videos. And one of them was like, yeah, I work at this one Starbucks, and every time, around 3:10 p.m. the kids get out, and my coworkers all like, oh, it's Frappuccino happy hour. We all make those assumptions and stuff like that. So I don't know. It was weird, but it was.
Well, at least you got to eat.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to work, and you had some fun. So
yeah,
that's a positive thing.
I thought it was
and you got paid.
I thought it was gonna be like a lecture that like London like had to give us, but it wasn't.
That would have been lame.
Yeah.
That used to be how trainings were at Starbucks. Like when we never had any racial sensitivity training that I can remember.
Group oriented, because they would tell us to like turn over to the person next to us and talk about stuff together, and then like come as a group and figure out ideas to make
that was never a part of the
like better.
It was always just like a lecture, and then we'd all watch a video together, and then there'd be more shit that, there was discussion and stuff, but it was never groups and shit.
This was mostly discussion. It really was. Like that big old book that we got was just to like guide us through this discussion. And like I said, a lot of it didn't apply to our store because our store is really cool, but because for a lot of the people who come to our store, it is their third place, which is what Starbucks tries to promote.
Oh, they're still pushing that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that disappeared from Starbucks for a long time.
It's like, people like will not even buy anything. Like we have this one guy that gets, a cup of hot water and places his ball sack on the chairs and sits there for 5 hours, and we don't care.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that dude. His like one of his balls is like hanging out of his.
We actually have a homeless guy. That our Starbucks is basically his first home. Like, honestly, like he's
He
homeless.
lives there?
Yeah, I mean, but he hangs out there like, almost like every day. And
Does he bother your fucking customers?
No, he's very sweet.
I'm just saying, like, is he hitting them up for money?
No, not that I know of, no.
Then how is he making money?
London has talked to him personally. Like, I don't know, like he'll get a water and maybe like a bagel. Like, I don't know where he's getting. He has like a gift card sometimes. I don't know, but he's respectful to the cat's drinking your drink. So, I don't know.
Son of a bitch.
I'm just saying it wasn't as bad.
Little
as I thought it would be.
toxoplasmosis for you there, TJ.
Yeah.
Get the fuck down.
And it started a discussion, I guess, that some people need to have.
Like Hitler.
Well, I mean, in this day and age, it's probably smart for companies to do this type of shit.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Whether I agree or not that it's as widespread an issue as people try and make it,
yeah,
you
there
know,
are like some
fucking
people
up
who
on race is
were
not
like,
the thing you want to do as a corporation right now.
yeah, damn liberal bullshit is like basically an exact quote I've heard from customers about this meeting. So I'm sure gonna hear it again. You know.
Probably so.
I'm sorry, chat. He hasn't been looking at you at all.
No,
I bet you feel so neglected.
I don't care. I don't care how they feel.
I know you don't. The collective, they, parentheses.
I mean, like, look, dude. I don't want to get into the broader discussion on racism and shit.
You got super chat.
Okay. Cheerios, that dude sounded like he was fucking Fleshlight Cheerio during that commercial. What? All right, dude. Kitty, I fucking shit you not. Give me this. Go on. Go on. He knows it's coming, look.
Yeah.
Go on. Why do you make me do it to you? You cower away from it, but you don't move off the thing.
Somebody asked if me and Chelsea work together, and we don't. We work at different stores. She should hopefully be coming home soon, too, because we ended at 7.
She said she's helping clean up some shit.
Paul's like ignoring us for his stupid girlfriend.
Ugh.
I don't know about new employees, like new.
He's talking. Oh yeah, the Cheerios. That guy. Oh, somebody was mentioning it in chat, and I didn't remember that because it was, one thing out of a 12-hour marathon of crazy shit. So, but now I remember.
Sounds like my boyfriend. What? Is your boyfriend a trap?
Has anyone had a dream of a dead relative warning you of something? No. No. Never had a dead relative show up in my dream and be like, "Beware the Ides of March, Peaches." I'm like, but Grandma, what does it mean?
Beware the Ides of March, you retard. What?
I've had dead relatives show up in my dreams, but not to warn me anything.
Beware the Ides of March. Do you ever use the spray bottle to end a conversation? No, but I might start trying that. Are there tricks you use for impersonations? If there are, I'm not aware of them. It really is just parroting for me. I usually find one thing about a person, like one thing about an impersonation, and focus on broadening that rather than trying to emulate every little thing about them. So, for Manson, I don't have the same type of voice that Manson does. I can't do his more like screechy, yelly shit. So when I impersonate Manson, I focus in on like songs like the verse and chorus of Death Parade, right? We are damned, we are damned. I can do that, right? So I focus on those types of that type of Manson, and I don't really touch the other shit. It doesn't make me a great impressionist, but I never wanted to be a great impressionist. I just like parroting certain things about people.
Your best Manson impression was when you were acting like you were the pillow. You were like, "Lay on me."
Oh yeah. The pillow one, yeah. The Manson pillow.
Like back in Ohio.
Yeah.
I loved it though.
What kind of father song is kind of Manson like? I mean, it's just got an industrial beat, so Manson shares that with a lot of other like foundational bands and stuff. Bauhaus and fucking Sisters of Mercy and what was that one that fucking I got into for a little while but was just a little too goth for me. Oh my god.
Me puppy.
No. Fuck.
Mystery. I don't know.
No. I've forgotten the name of the fucking band now. I'd have to go look it up. They had like a weird name, like it was like Y2K or some shit like that, but it's not Y2K. They had some weird. Oh, V&V Nation. There you go. V&V Nation. That was it. A favorite musical.
Rent.
See, Ashley's got a favorite musical right there.
That's pretty much the only one I've really seen. But I don't need to see anything else.
I don't know. I guess the best experience I ever had watching a musical live was for Les Mis, so I'd probably pick something like Les Mis.
Springtime for Hitler.
I've seen Phantom of the Opera as well. So those are both really cool shows, especially if you get to see like a really high budget production of Phantom. Cause
Sweeney Todd, I know you like that one.
oh yeah. Fuck, how am I forgetting about Sweeney Todd? Yeah. Sweeney Todd would probably be my favorite. Definitely the musical theater role that I would like to play most, although I just don't have few people do. Don't got the voice for it. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen the live show. I don't really think of Rocky Horror as a play. Give me that Aquava shit. I ain't trying to hear no Aquava in here. Aquava, y'all. Did Ashley get BBC and cuckold Mr. Puali Parky? Yes. Yes. Banhammer, indeed, dude. I need to be way more fucking liberal with the bans today because it's gotten out of control. The mutts among you have been empowered by my inattention. So I'm gonna have to start fucking swatting some flies, dude. Oh hell yeah, I'm Stalin. In my chat, I'm worse than Stalin, man. Stalin might have had an ounce of pity in his heart. Stalin might have considered the implications of his orders to have people killed. I just do it. I do it and I don't even think about doing it. I don't think about how the person I'm doing it to feels. I don't think about their frustration, anger, disappointment. I just hit the button and they're gone. I told you, dude. In this chat, you guys have a dictator worse than Stalin, worse than Zhao Zedong, worse than Pol Pot. I'm indiscriminate.
Pol Pot.
I rule with an iron fist, and I ban at my whim, and woe be to any man who complaineth. What am I drinking? Mio. Just like shit you put in your water to make it taste not like water.
Decent water, too watery.
The rock horror experience in a theater or play is one where the audience has a role in. Okay. Don't worry about it, J Dark. I mean, you ban who you want. I gave you the wrench so that you could, but I'll take care of it. If one of these gophers pops his head up out of the hole, I'll nuke him. Zeo de Zigo, yeah. Yeah. The rind of Zeo de Zigo. But it's always been that way here. I mean, it started that way, it ends that way. I want to be banned so hard. You do? Then I'm not going to give it to you. Then I'm going to deny you the pleasure. Hey, Paul, just got on to tell you I love you guys. I can't wait to sign up for Patreon this week. Cool, dude. Welcome to the feast. Asking to be banned is just sad. Yeah, it kind of is. It's like, man, I can't even muster up enough annoyingness to actually deserve a ban. So just begging for the ban, that is pretty pathetic. You're right, Jay. Ooh, you're right. Oof. Oh my fucking god, dude. I feel like a bomb went off in my back. Just like some fucking gremlin snuck into my room at night and like made a small incision and put a little gremlin grenade in my back and it went off like.
Let's see how he deals with this.
It's like Dinor. I'm not excited for E3. I don't get excited for trade shows. I mean, maybe there'll be some cool video game trailers that come out of it. Maybe some cool games will get announced or teased or whatever the fuck, and I'll watch those individually, but fuck E3. Jesus Christ, Dinor. What did that thing do to you, man? Arr. Oh shit! Dinor won! Whoa, Sal, you just got punked, homie. Damn. The face of shame. How does Dinor win one? Man. Go, Dinor. Get it. Did you lose again, Dinor? It's okay. If at first you don't succeed. Come on, buddy. Damn. Holy shit, it just ripped in half. Dinor got the lion's share. Dude, this battle has been brewing, man. I'm proud of you, boy. Go.
Go, Dinor.
You too, Sal. Oh, shit. I think it's too dark for you guys to see what's going on, but yeah, it is. Oh well. Oh well. That was pretty cute. Dinor, you won. Come here, buddy. Come here. Bring it here. Show everybody your trophy. Here's his trophy. This is what they were playing tug of war with. It's a desiccated husk of what used to be a stuffed animal for them, which is now just ripped to shit. There you go. Congratulations. And yeah, they ripped one of its wings off just now. Casualty of war. Casualty of war, I guess. Savages. Disgusting, reprehensible savages. Have you no couth? Have you no decency in you? What a disgusting lot indeed. You can't say your heart beats to the rhythm of life, and yes, you have either eaten soursop or a patron of pessimist productions. I agree. Those are the only two ways. What the fuck is soursop, man? I'm gonna have to get some soursop and eat it, because this guy is 100% on my ass to do so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Thanks, guys. Bye, 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 bye.